Hey guys, it's Paige, and today we're going to talk about how to get your cat to not scratch the furniture. So the first step to getting your cat to not scratch your furniture is to give them an alternative. Cats are scratchers by nature. It's how they sharpen their claws, by digging it into something to sharpen them. So you have to give them something to scratch, and just don't declaw your cat because they cut off the knuckle. The knuckle, not just the claw, the whole first knuckle. So the alternative you will give them is a scratching post or a scratching mat or scratching something else. Now the most basic scratching post that I recommend is one that looks like this. As you can see, it's just a base with a post, and then it has like the twiny stuff wrapped around it, and they kind of pulled it so you can see a specific, just one strand of it. But as you can see, they use it a lot and they really like it. I have 3 cats now, and it just has a nice big base so they can't really tip it over. I don't think they ever really tip it over. This is a really nice option for a scratching post. A similar one that's not as good of an option is this one. As you can see, it's about half the height or less. It does have this fun little toy on top, so this is really good for kittens because kittens are smaller. But it's not good for adult cats because cats need a taller scratching post so they can stretch when they scratch, and they can't really stretch on this. But this is good for kittens. You can get a super cute scratching post like this one. Like, it has fake grass down here, and it looks like little bamboo stalks or whatever, and then it has the same rope wrapped around each one. Our youngest cat likes this one. The other 2 don't really use it, but as long as somebody uses it. Plus, it's super cool and super cute. So those are all the rope options that I have to show you. Another option besides like the rope wrapped around is cardboard. Now this is a cardboard insert for like a scratching post that's in our cat tree. You can get like the scratching cardboard things that are like just like a little triangle thing that you just stick this into. But a lot of cat trees actually have like a spot for these built into it. So this is just a replacement one. There are a couple other options that I don't have here to show you. One of those is like a hanging, scratching little pad mat thing that like you can hang on the corner of a wall. You can even hang it on your furniture over the spot where they scratch. Although I don't really recommend that because it'll be like the same thing, like they're scratching in the exact same spot, and if you take it off then they'll still scratch the furniture. But if you have to, you can put one of those over there. But they're just kind of like, they hang, and it's like a mat of like some woven ropiness that they can scratch. That's a good option too. They also make like things that are just short, like for the floor, like a little wave thing that has like the rope over it. So there are plenty of different options, but I recommend having at least one tall scratching post like the first one I showed you, so that your cat can have somewhere to really stretch out when he scratches. Placement of your scratching post is very important when you're trying to discourage them from scratching the furniture. What I recommend is placing a scratching post wherever, like in the vicinity of wherever they're scratching. So if they're scratching a corner of a couch, like our cats were, put your scratching post right at the corner of the couch so that they scratch the scratching post instead of the chair. Now, something to go along with this to even more encourage them to scratch the post instead of the chair is some scratching deterrent spray. So some of this spray that you can spray on the couch, the corner of the chair that they're scratching, and then put the scratching post in front of it. But don't have the scratching post next to it and then spray it, because then it might accidentally get on the scratching post, and that's not what we want. So move the scratching post, spray the chair, move the scratching post back closer to the chair. Another thing that will help them with not scratching the furniture is having a variety of options. As you can see, we have 4 different scratching options in our house. You can have more. The more scratching posts and stuff you have, the less likely they are to scratch the chairs and the furniture, unless they really like it. In that case, get yourself some of this stuff. But just having more options all around so that they don't get bored is the best way to help avoid them scratching the furniture. So if you guys found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that, and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!